Now, we are looking ahead to another big week. Coca-Cola, Marriott, Hyatt, Airbnb, they will all report numbers next week. Chris, your take on earnings season so far? I mean, it seems like we're beating to a certain extent, but on this lower bar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how much does that really mean?
That's what CEOs do. They got to lower that bar so they can go ahead and beat it. I think we're about 70% beats to about 30% to the loss right now. And I think you're probably going to see that trend continue. But it's a washout. It's a natural washout that we're seeing right now with many technology companies that would only be successful at a cheap money type of environment. They're paying the price right now, and we're the ones that are getting hit. Do I think that some of the cream, the better ones, the ones that are actually able to make money, they're going to rise to the top? Absolutely. But again, moving forward, expect more chop in the markets. There's a lot of macro uncertainty out there. Not even that, geopolitical uncertainty. When you see stories come across like Russia's amassing 500,000 troops in the Ukraine, what does this mean? When you see, okay, we got oil prices, they're going to take 500,000 barrels off. Oil goes over 100. What does that mean to inflation? All of these things factor in. But for individual investors out there, I'm not talking traders, the people I deal with are individual investors, long-term investors. JP Morgan he said this, he said during recessions, during slowdowns, during bear markets, stocks return to their rightful owners. I was pleased that last year we saw that people in their 401ks, they didn't sell. They were smart. They continued to invest dollar cost average during these points of time. And guess what? You're going to come out on top.
It was hard, but the smart thing is to always grin and bear it.
Make life easier for small businesses out there. Small business is the job engine of this country. You get out of the way. You make it easier. We talk about problems in the housing market, not having enough inventory out there. You understand how much more it costs to build a home today due to all of the regulations. You get rid of that, we're going to be in a much better place.